Can you hear me now? I think the mixed thing's actually picking up, so I think you can hear me now. Sorry about that. But I welcome everybody to the stream. Alucon, I did see your emote there, so I do say hi to you as well. Blackwater, thank you so much for joining in for the stream again. But as I was talking to myself earlier, we're going back into the world of Digimon through Digimon Cyber Sleuth. I don't know what antics we're going to get to today, but let's just go ahead and jump right in. I just really like this theme music. Okay. I forget where the heck I was. I gotta go back to the office. Okay. What jobs do I got? I got nothing. Kyoko! The Nanago bullet. Ah. Up. Well, thank you, Streamlabs. Thank you for the great delay there. Sometimes it's great. Sometimes it's right but at the beginning there. And then other times it's like, oh, we're gonna wait like 2 minutes. 3 minutes. Where the heck is this bulletin board? Oh, it's right there. I hear strange groans during the night. I saw a monster shadow inside Nanako Broadway. Bizarre things happening more and more. What's going to happen to us? That detective engine's got to be behind this. I'll just pretend I didn't read that last part. Hey, we got another case to tackle. Hope you're ready for another hard day of hard. Oh, what's this about the bad bulletin board? People are saying this place is taking a turn for the even weirder. All right. Sounds like residents have a lot of pent-up frustration that they're letting out now. We definitely aren't lacking in people who've got it out for us. Once you're a bad apple in their eyes, you'll always win, even if you're innocent. Let's see what we can do to clear our good name. What do you say? Alright. To the case! Woo! Solve them with these guys. Okay. Yo, it's your own... You're just sending me to do this. Okay. Ah, it's these guys. Hi, May! You're early today. When we heard you had something intriguing to share at the club, how could we not rush on over? May, calm down. You sound a little overeager. Sorry, detective. She's just a little worked up. That's May for you, and I wouldn't have it any other way. And I see all the same gang from our Shibuya Hirosaka experience as well. Color me surprised to see you all still part of the occult club. Takes guts to stay around after what happened in Shibuya. That's all on May. After that experiment, she really started devoting herself to running the club. She's practically on fire. Alright, to all you now, I know where really are strange mysteries that are looking around in the world. Just so I'm worried to get caught up in something serious one of these days. Oh, I've been doing this research precisely to prevent that from ever happening. You know what you're up against. You have to know what you're up against to survive. Everyone knows that. Anyway, I'm sorry to call you out there when you're all so busy like this. Perfectly fine, I promise. When we hear the occult is afoot somewhere, we can't help but come running as fast as we can. Yep, it's Resident Kitty Maid. It's our job as the Inoden Occult Research Club. I appreciate your vigor. Still, that being said, Tokyo has more of this fair share of occult phenomena going on these days, so why bother coming over to our neck of the woods? Well, when you put it like that... Nakano is leagues apart from anything else you could call an occult mecca around here. Oof. I wouldn't have put it better myself, Kenji. That's just what I'd hope out of the vice president. May. Yeesh, Kenji. You're not exactly doing us any favors getting our all hyped up even more, you know? What I said is still true. All sorts of weird, unusual things go down here in Nakano. I mean, there's the bleeding mural that's said to have blood gushing out of its mouth and eyes in the lobby on the first floor lobby, for starters. Then there's a skeleton pool, home to a pile of abandoned corpses that turned into bones overnight. Rumor also has it the late night there are people clad in white flying over the roof while holding a hidden sabbat. Well, that's the fun stuff going on. And then you've also got the mysterious fish rains that have poured down over Nakano for ages, foretelling intimate misfortune. All those things remained unsolved. So naturally... Funny you should mention those specifically, because I actually solved them all already. What? It really does. Already talk. This is my home base, and as a detective, if you tell me something weird is afoot, we'll find out, maybe. I didn't say this case wouldn't be up your alley. So reward this time around. How about I give you guys my file with all the so-called supernatural cases I've worked on? Of course, then we'll do it. Tell us more. Make use of your club's unique expertise for today's case. Dun dun dun! Dun dun dun! Sorry, part of a filter on my computer had knocked off, so I had to move it real quick there. I think it'll be okay. It's not a big one, it's just a magnetic one. Hallelujah! Raining salmon! Hallelujah! It's raining salmon! The reports and complaints I've been getting from other tenants don't look to be letting up anytime soon, so they asked me to come solve some. But even with my assistant on board, there are just too many for us to handle by yourselves. Such 4 different odd phenomena going around here that I want you guys to solve with a passion and young sensibility. First, I want you to figure out what's behind the 3-legged Matthew, who wanders around these parts in search of something. Then I want you to look into Kata Kata, who roams the floors of Nakano Broadway. After that, go look into the Reaper Elevator, which ascends to the basement on the 4th floor, from the basement to the 4th floor at 2 a.m. And last but certainly not least, see what you can find out about Master Tip Tap, a spirit. I didn't I've given these legends their names based on eyewitness accounts I've heard. Now it's you guys to solve Nakano's urban legends, alright? What do you say? Will you go for it? I don't know why 2 a.m. specifically. I can't wait to get started. We're heading to the K Cafe to formulate our plan on the double. I'm going to do something real quick here. Because I forgot I keep forgetting this is a thing that does, so bear with me. We're gonna add a little doodad. Bear with me. We're gonna add a friend. We're gonna add our little BMO friend here. We're gonna have them kind of chill over here. Hope it doesn't. Yep, midstream edits, the best type of edits. BMO does not remember names. No, he does not. No, they don't. There we go. We're just have our BMO friend kind of chilling up in the corner here. There we go. We had much of a choice. Taking it away easy now. You're joining with them too. Of course I am. I just noticed your assistant kind of just zones out sometimes. Is everything alright? It's nothing too severe right now, but I can tell things are starting to get unstable with Cookie's body. Control over data is slipping. Really? Cookie seems to have even forgotten what's happened here. Whoop. That sucks. Now that we're well into the night, our time has finally come to spring into action. Might as well start on the first floor. Every floor and checking whether these strange places are actually taking place, right? Reports of three-legged Matthew seems to center on this floor. We'll start for that now and go from there. Let's get to work. All right. Oh, I get cut off right there. Yo. I also don't like the fact there's no music. 30 years ago, there was a popular Anita doll whose clothes you could swap out. Matthew was another doll who was her ex-boyfriend. Originally, he was described as being her fiance, but another male doll that showed up later, Lance, a diplomat, became popular. At some point, Lance and Anita got hitched, and Matthew was relegated to the ex-boyfriend position. So this is a doll that got angry. Turns out there's an epilogue of sorts to Matthew's story. 3 less needed to Lance. Matthew went insane and attacked Lance, chopping up his body and sending the pieces to Anita, but she's just a doll! What? Entirely going according to plan, when he said send her the final piece to her, a single leg. Because as it turns out, Anita's putting Lance's body back together using forbidden dark magic. What Matthew did in response was attach that final leg to his own body, absently an effort to ensure Lance's would never be revived. Since he's apparently been walking around with much difficulty on his 3 legs, roaming around here and there, forever searching for memories of the good old days he and Anita once had. Well, that's... Whoa, messages! This game is so spooky when the music's not playing. Digimon folk dancing! Yes, it's legs. We're talking about legs. You know, I think Makina and Kenji make a super cute pair, don't you? Oh, but don't tell them I said that, okay? Alright, I mean, that didn't... Nakano Broadway at night feels really creepy. I mean, during the day, there are some floors I don't like visiting, but this is something else. Nothing really out of the ordinary here. On to the 2nd floor. Attention to Kata Kata. Time's wasting, off we go! Hee hee! I really don't like that they're not playing music. Like, did I do something? Is that just this point of the game? Yeah, I've got music all the way up. I guess it's just no music at this point. It's really unnerving. He's such a fraidy cat, but she still loves him when Kenji talks about occult stories all passionately and stuff. Okay. I don't think anybody up against a spirit that could go 150 kilometers per hour could have any hope of escaping. If you bump into it, it's game over. Display. Oh, hey. From what I can tell, Kata Kata is derived from the famous Tiki Tiki legend. Tiki Tiki is an apparition who lost her feet in a train accident. She could travel up to 150 kilometers per hour with just her arms, laughing as she pursues people. Kata Kata is therefore an altered form that Tiki Tiki came to adopt after many years later. Supposedly comes from the sound she makes when she moves with her arms. So where does Kata Kata come from? Oh. Nothing to report here either. Make our way to the 3rd floor. What to run up here, I wonder? Only one way to find out. Let's pull it up and get to work, everybody. You seem totally bored, Lily. You're just spouting weird stuff now. Hey, Monica. How are things with you and Tenji? How far have you two progressed? Tell me, tell me. What a better time to talk about love than in the middle of the night. Wee. Bloop. If you happen to meet Kata Kata, she'll ask, need your legs? If you don't give her the right response, she'll run off with yours. What's the right response? I'm using them right now. She's surprisingly cooperative, it turns out. I didn't push it all the way down. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, hey. I think I figured out why she's called Kata Kata. Kata Kata originally lost her legs after falling into train tracks in Hokkaido. So maybe her name comes from the sound teeth make when shattering. Well, why is there anything special happening tonight? All the legs! You got one more further to go? Surely there's something up on the 4th floor. Come on, let's head for the elevator. Alright, come to us, old Reaper elevator. Make thyself known before us. It's past 2 a.m. now. Is anything showing up? I called out to it everything, but there's no sign of appearing at all. I really do appreciate you so much for jumping in here. Hey, if you want to stick around, I really would I do appreciate it. I know it's, you know, I know you had commented on the first video on YouTube there. If you want to stick around, you definitely can, but I really appreciate you so much for just popping on by and saying hi. And it's X-Man, right? It's not like any fun pronunciations or anything like that. So see the Grim Reaper at least once in my lifetime. Is that too much to ask? I think when you see the Grim Reaper, you're gonna die, so... Man, it's okay. There's still hope. Just keep it together. Well, actually, I really do appreciate you so much for jumping in and saying hi. I really do appreciate it. It really means a lot to me. Not gonna be the type to throw a tantrum when things go poorly. May, we're getting worried about you. Why don't we take a little break at the K Cafe? We met up earlier yesterday afternoon. The owner said it was fine to use it as a break room. So it shouldn't be locked. I could use the rest of all that investigating. There's still katsu to check. So check everything again, top to bottom. There has to be something here. I just know it. All right, we get it. Let's just go inside the K Cafe for a bit so we can reassess the situation. Sound good to you? There's nothing here. No ghosts, no spirits, nothing. Nothing! Oh, cheer up. Since when does the good stuff ever happen on the first day you do this sort of work? Wow, I just want to see Matthew, Kata, the Reaper Elevator, and Master Tip Tap. So, okay, May, really, I'm sure something will come along soon. Really? You sure? Eep! What's wrong? Don't you guys hear it? Oh, it's the elevator. Maybe it's Kyoko? But she's not the only resident here. Who would it be? Wait, maybe it's a cop. That sound just on. Did the elevator drive on this floor? Must have been. It's a Reaper elevator. It came. I knew it was real all along. Tip tap. Tip tap. It's the master tip tap. Kata. Don't tell me it's... It's an old man! The scariest thing in the world! It's a mysterious old man! That was somebody's voice? Oh, what's going on? What are you kids doing here? Well, we've asked you the same question. Why are you here so late? Late? Missy, it's morning already. I was coming here to relax around this time. But it's not even 4! Well, actually, it makes sense. My grandpa tends to get up really early, too. So the K Cafe owner has this place unlocked, so this guy can use it. Hey, Cookie. What's wrong? Wait, am I seeing what I think I'm seeing? Is that a third leg? You're blabbering about now, Kata. Those dentures, are they making that chattering noise because they're misaligned? You also came from the elevator, which would make you the Reaper? Hey, who are you calling a Reaper? And now we're offending the mysterious old man. And that tappy sound must have come from... I mean, this old guy is the one being all the local urban legends here? You have to be. You have to be kidding. Oh. May's mournful cries could be heard all throughout the building that night. I know, right? So it looks like you guys came through and solved all the mysteries. I couldn't have asked for a better end result than what you found out. So what's so good about it? It's also because some old guy takes early morning walks. Perhaps, but as they say, truth is stranger than fiction. Get real here. Who would ever seen any of this coming? Let me ask you something. While you're out running around solving mysteries, what were you picturing in your head? Did you see things in pitch dark? Did you hear things in deafening silence? Yeah, there was no music. I didn't like that. In my opinion, I'd say such strong human imaginations are key to engaging in supernatural research. Feel like I kind of get it, but don't at the same time. Those are just my own thoughts on the matter. Don't read too deeply into them. Hopefully, having reached the conclusion that you guys have, it's given you some things to think about individually. Now, as promised, I believe my files hand off as your reward. Those won't be necessary. We'll solve those other mysteries ourselves through our own efforts. Our own efforts. And our boundless passion and imagination. Whoa, that's a fantastic attitude to have. Wow, Kenji, that's actually kind of cool of you to say that. Perhaps I was out of line then. If you insist that much, then I won't worry about... Oh no, we'll so gladly take them off your hands, Detective. What are you saying, May? Have you been paying any attention to what's going on? So? Do you mean to tell me you're not even a little interested in what's inside those files? Really, Mankana? Oh, well, maybe a little. If you aren't, then I'll just go ahead and read them by myself. That's no fair! He tried. Man, and here I think I was acting cool for once, too. Aw, Kenji, you did great. Don't let this get you down. Just try harder next time. Well, I'm gonna take off now. Catch you two later. She's gotta go to her day job at the Cat Girl Cafe. Just a scan cookie. Didn't expect them to run away with only one of my files. Either way, we can now report back to the other tenants that those issues have been taken care of. Hopefully that'll improve our standing a little. Those occult kids are something, though. They're growing up so fast. Maybe one of these days they'll start to be friendly rivals of yours. That'll be fun, right? If I don't, like, dematerialize or anything like that. What makes me drag my old bones out here every morning, I wonder. This place feels nostalgic to me for some reason, but I can't pinpoint the reason why. What the? Pete! Miko. He's the one that put the computer in the Nakanos. He was the one that put the computer. He's the computer dude. Yeah. Stories just how mysteries often lead and tie into one another, but I digress. Great work as always. Be ready for another case soon. I've seen Peter Mob, I doubt he's off Nanico. Probably there's something troubling him. I have to go find our cat friend. Our Digimon kitty friend. I know. Isn't it super cute? I had found a creator on Etsy that had made a bunch of these, and it's so comfy cozy. I love it. There's a bunch of they actually do a bunch. And I'm sitting. I really do thank you so much for joining in on the stream here. Let me find the person who made this real quick so I can let you know. Yeah, it's me really flap your ears. Flip, flip, flip. Yeah, so on Etsy, the designer is Jasser Art Shop. She's got a bunch of different VTuber assets available. They've got like these different types of these blanket things. They even have like Pokemon ones, but they have also like kind of generic ones too. If I could give you hugs, I would give hugs. I know it is not, Terriermon hugs or Talmon hugs, but I can give you hugs. I will give you hugs through the screen. I got distracted by hugs. I forgot where I was going. Cafe! I was thinking he might be in here. I'm not Kyoko. I thought he was gonna be in here. I've got big sleeves and big ears on this. It's great. Where is my blue kitty friend? Blue kitty friend. Oh, there you are. Oh, it's you, huh? I think I have to say I'm not too sure what which one you're referencing. Maybe you talk about Hacker's Memory, which is technically it came with this game because I have the complete edition on my Switch. But if it takes place, you know, during or after or before, I've got no idea. Or if it's like, you know, different, you know, they've touched base on, you know, alternate realities in this game, so it might be entirely different reality as a whole, for all I know. Do you know what I am? Because I don't. I don't feel anything at all. Not a thing. Pete! What happened? What? Pete disappeared in front of you? Just come back here for now. A new case just came in that's a cause for concern. Compare with what you just witnessed. New case, let's go! Well, from the sounds of it, we might be, you know, becoming, like, very unstable soon. Yo. Oh, yeah. You mentioned a case. New case, let's do this. Ghost cat building. I've been looking for so long for my Miko. My poor cat, please. It's the man from before! This case comes in from old man Mitsushima. You might remember him as the one who behind those 4 urban legends you recently investigated with the occult club members. It is well and truly a small world out there, even when it feels bigger than ever in some ways. Anyway, he's tasked to track down his cat. Frankly, during times like this, there's something to be said about a down-to-earth gig like this one. Mitsushima said he's been waiting for he'd be waiting for you at the K Cafe, although he didn't actually state when. Wanted her to go ahead and check on things out at the cafe, so go do that. To the cafe! Woo! I like the ghostly stuff. I know it can definitely be unnerving. As long as we don't got, you know, zombie slush, you know, slurching noises, I'll be perfectly fine, to be honest. Whoosh! We got an earthquake. And I was done. Just that of the computer. Welcome, grab a drink, have a seat, and stay as long as you like. An earthquake? No, I didn't feel anything of the sort. Wait. Not right. All right. Usually met him here early in the morning, right? Maybe might as well come back around the same time and see if he shows up. Next day, early morning. Comfy blankies always make games a little, you know, more, you know, more comfy, cozy. At least in my opinion. Unless you've got the zombie slushing noises, and then, you know, you can go, it can go, you know, it could go out left field there. Oh, it's you again. I've been waiting, you know. You stopped by yesterday afternoon, but couldn't find me. You must have just had bad timing, kid. I've been waiting here forever for you. What's done is done. Let's just let bygones be bygones and start searching now. My Miko, you see, he's inside this wall here. I'm at the K Cafe right now. Pick up readings of really strong digital wave vibrations from the 4th floor. It's a really huge current coursing through there. Mine is on that old time capsule being the cause of them. What's that? An earthquake? No, I can confirm it's definitely not. There's no movement here on the 1st floor. You're just sensing the intense digital wave. It's... I don't want to know. It's better not knowing. Things are fine just as they are now. It's better if they don't change. Please stop. Please don't wake me up from this. It's Miko. No, I'm Pete. Whatever you are, Miko, just come back to me. No, I can't. That's too much to ask of me. I'm not. Cookie, please, leave me alone. Let things stay just the way they are. Pete, no! I'm I'm sorry, Miko. I'm sorry. Did I finally get through to you again? The vibrations have stopped for now, but the digital waves are still as intense as ever. There's something big brewing in there. As expected earlier, they're coming from that old vacuum tube computer inside the wall. The digital waves are just gushing out of there from the old intranet lines that computer is hooked up to. So much, in fact, that they're forming a cybernetic ley line, a digital line of sorts. Oh, we're getting into the Fey lines. We got the Fey lines in our Digimon game. If this thing persists, it's only a matter of time before its effects are felt in the real world. Okay, I need you to go inside that vacuum tube computer and do what you can to stop it. Well, Upside Down, thank you so much for jumping on in. I hope you have a good one. Stay safe. We gotta do connection jumps. Whoosha! Please let me be. Don't wake me from this dream. What's going on with Pete? Only one way to find out. Pete! Don't do this to me, Pete! No stars here. We'll go this way. HP spray A. Woo! Free stuff! Heals I didn't have to put my own money into. We gotta. Oh, geez, this is a maze and a half. We're gonna go down and then back up. We're gonna go down. Oh, I didn't want to go that way. Panicked. Not that it did anything. Punched him, Monzemon. The yellow teddy bear. SPD restraint chip B. I forgot, so I did de-evolute, go down to the Digitree for some Digimans. I forgot about them apples. We'll go this way. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go up this one. So I want to make sure I'm getting all the stuff. Does that mean extra encounters? Oh, probably, but I'm gonna need them. Yeah! All three of them are gonna attack him. Anything that attacks all three, all of them? Nope, just ones. We'll do this one on that one. There we go. One of these days, I will remember to fix my chat thing so it actually fills up the spot. But that'll not be this for today. I'll make sure to have it fixed for next stream, though. Yeah, I will. Up, I want to... Nope, I want to go up. I'm a dumb. Look at them! Go hit blind to the Gatomon. Critical. Boom. We gotta go up. And then down. So we get to the dead end and see if there's a sparkle. There was a brave point B. Now we go make our way back the other way. Punch it! And it is stunned. Or I'm gonna, you know, KO it beforehand anyway. Do-do-do-da-do. Yeah. We're gonna go this way. And we're gonna go to this. Oh, that's going backwards. Friendship times 2. I can have 2 different friendships. Look at them both. I love them. Both the Gatomons are great. I forgot I named my original Digimon after you, Blackwater. I'm sorry about that. I was like, why is there a B? I don't remember having a B. And that's because we had to we had to de-evolution it because we need the stuff. Because I can't go forward yet. Here we go! Let's go find Pete! Pete! Why? Why do you have to know who I really am? Pete, it's okay, I love you! Let's find Pete! Escape Gate 3. Nakano Broadway Construction Part 1. Construction plans for the Nakano Broadway, hereby abbreviated as NB, were announced in 1959, ultimately taking 7 years to complete. The reason for the lengthy duration was due to a major issue that routinely manifested through the process. During land leveling, underground water leaked, resulting in an immediate halt to any and all work within the area. A large lake formed, and the site was left alone for a long time. Mysteriously, large fish appeared en masse, attracting fishermen. Records also indicate people bathed there in large numbers and that a child at one point drowned in the lake. Today, something terrible happened. A strange Digimon appeared in the middle of my bed. It was so cold in there. Even when I tried calling out for help, nobody came for me. But these 2 detectives eventually showed up. Kyoko and Cookie. Cookie asked me who I was, but I said I didn't know. So Kyoko gave me a name. She didn't call me Pete because I'm some sort of time capsule. Yep, Pete. That's my name. Made me so happy to have one. Names really are special things to have. Pete! Are you the soul of a dead kid who drowned in the lake that Nakano was built upon? Pete! I need the box. Tanky. Restraint chips. Really giving all these restraints, aren't they? Oh, that's going back to the exit. Hello there. I'm gonna punch you in the face with my ice fist. I jump down here. Oh. That sucks. I didn't go all the way down though, so I don't know if there was any data information there or not. So let's go back there real quick. I am a loop ball. Oh, there was a thingy. Nakano Broadway Construction, Part 2. No blueprints exist for NB. 1961 saw the Japanese government commence its incoming doubling plan in order to re-energize the post-war economy. In tandem of the unemployment policies, public works projects flooded the country, with major construction companies allotted huge budgets. Around 1962, one such project, the main route for the Shoto Expressway, was completed ahead of schedule. It was at that point that the attention turned back towards NB. Idle laborers and researchers were funneled into the area from central Tokyo, at which point work on the building commenced in earnest. It's likely that there wasn't time to even think of preparing proper blueprints for NB at that stage. Yoshito really likes this girl named Fumi Yuki. He always sits me on his lap and tells me all about her. Everything is perfect about her, he says. Her singing, her dancing, her looks, everything. He says she's a 1 in a million among idols. I can't do any of those things. I can't sing, I can't dance. What I can do is curl up and fall asleep on Yoshito's lap. I loved it. Oh, you actually is the soul of his kitty. I also love hearing Yoshito talk to me so happily. Oh. Oh. You're like a soul of a dead kitty. I'm so sad. It makes me really sad. I'm sorry, I'm gonna still punch you in the face with my fist of ice, but I'm... Nakano Broadway Construction, Part 3. With no blueprints to draw upon, concrete was poured and rebar was erected, tailored to the land around the site. When construction was concluded 4 years later, the final building had 3 underground floors as well as 10 floors above ground. East Asia's greatest commercial building was therefore constructed on little more than sheer willpower. However, this came at a cost to some aspect of NB's integrity. The escalator, for instance, only connects to the first 3 floors. Most of the underground floors have also gone unused in ensuing years. Such quirks are the direct results of the circumstances surrounding the building's inception. We're gonna go to 4 floors, though. Yoshito... Oh, it's probably his residence above. Makes sense. Yoshito told me once he and his son had been in a World Fair once. He said he was in line to meet the moon rocks. See, the moon rocks was really long. So long that it made them tired. But he said his son still had a good time. People also call Yoshida Chief Mizushima. His full name is Yoshiro Mizushima. Yoshiro is a big, important man in the computer room, so he doesn't get to go out with his son much. He's glad he got to see the World's Fair. I wish I could have seen the World's Fair with Yoshiro too, but he and I are always in the computer room. Out together in the computer room, so that's okay. I'm content. Pete! I don't know where I'm supposed to go now. I don't know. Oh, it's... For us, it's still August 1st here. I didn't realize it was Digimon Day today. That's some fun news there. I do welcome you so much to the stream, Feather Dust. Hope you've been well. I can get another Garou-Garou-mon if I really wanted to. Let's go into this one. Oh, I haven't been here yet. Oh, there's more stuff. I like more stuff. Attack Restraint Chip B. Look at the bunny! I punched the Radget. I stunned the Radget. And I knocked out the wolf. Kaboom! Gotta get the blue sparkle for Pete! Pete's making me so sad. Nakano Broadway Construction, Part 4. In most cases, large commercial buildings are run by their owners, who control everything from PR to tenants and internal bylaws. PW was an exception to that rule. From the very start, shop and residential spaces alike were sold piecemeal. People who bought their real estate inside the building were then free to utilize it however they pleased. Because of this, soon after NB opened, shop owners' residents started remodeling work on their respective stores and apartments. In the end, this meant that formal blueprints for NB weren't drafted until 8 years after the building was originally completed. Even in those early days, the building's layout had already become too unwieldy for anyone to fully grasp at that stage. Yoshiro always had me sitting on his lap, petting my head all nice and gently. I love Yoshiro. Yoshiro always calls me Miko. Miko's a girl's name. But Yoshiro gave it to me, so I love it. I'm getting emotional over a digital cat. Oh. Pokemon didn't attack you. Here you go. I also don't know where to go now. Do I just leave? Maybe one more run around. Be safe.